The next morning, the University of Dubori was as busy as ever. Students rushed between classes, chasing deadlines and dreams. Meanwhile, Akinyi Odhiambo was trying very hard not to think about Kamau Mwangi. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. Their research project was worth 40% of their final grade, and avoiding him wasn't an option. At exactly 2 o'clock that afternoon, Akinyi arrived at the university library. She settled near a window, determined to finish the project as quickly as possible. 5 minutes later, Kamau arrived. Right on time. Of course he was. He sat down across from her and for a moment neither spoke. Finally, Akinyi broke the silence. Let's get one thing clear. I don't want unnecessary delays. Kamau nodded calmly. Neither do I. They quickly chose a topic, the impact of technology on modern communication. At first, working together wasn't easy. Akinyi focused on stories and human experiences. Kamau focused on data and evidence. But slowly, their differences began to complement each other. When technical concepts became complicated, Kamau simplified them. When information felt too mechanical, Akinyi made it relatable. Without realizing it, they had started functioning like a team. As the afternoon passed, Akinyi found herself noticing little things about him. The way he tapped his pen when thinking. The way he frowned whenever a problem challenged him. The small smile that appeared whenever he found a solution, quick, almost hidden, like he didn't want anyone to notice. At one point, Kamau looked up. You okay? Why wouldn't I be? You looked distracted. I wasn't distracted. Kamau raised an eyebrow. Akinyi quickly changed the subject. How did you end up studying engineering? For the first time, his expression softened. Because I like solving problems. That's it? That's it. She laughed lightly. You're not very talkative, are you? Kamau shrugged. I talk when I have something worth saying. Akinyi rolled her eyes. That sounded rehearsed. It wasn't. For some reason, they both laughed. And just like that, the tension between them faded without either of them noticing when it disappeared. Later that evening, Kamau walked across campus toward his hostel. His phone buzzed. A message from Brian Otieno. Where are you? Kamau replied. Library. Project work. A few seconds later. Project work or something else? Face with tears of joy. Kamau shook his head slightly. Brian had always been like that, always joking, always curious, always everywhere. The kind of friend everyone trusted without question. Or so it seemed. Meanwhile, Akinyi sat alone in her hostel room, but she wasn't studying. Her thoughts kept drifting back to Kamau. The way he spoke about engineering like it was something alive. The quiet confidence in his voice. The way he didn't try to impress anyone, he just was. For a moment, she imagined him years from now. Standing on a global stage. Presenting something groundbreaking. Changing lives. She blinked, surprised by her own thoughts. Why was she thinking about him? They had only known each other for 2 days. Before sleeping, she opened social media. Typed his name. Kamau Mwangi. She stared for a second. Then quickly closed the app. This is ridiculous, she whispered to herself. Across campus, Kamau was doing something equally ridiculous. Typing a message. Deleting it. Typing again. Deleting again. Finally, he locked his phone. Neither of them understood it yet. But something had begun. Something small. Something dangerous. And somewhere on campus, someone was already watching. From a bench outside the student center, Brian Otieno watched Kamau walk past. His smile faded slowly. His eyes narrowed slightly. For the first time, he asked himself a question he didn't like. Why was Kamau suddenly spending so much time with Akinyi Odhiambo?